Hey everyone, Brian Dunn here with Spinjutsu. In my last video, I walked through setting up Tester Bob's project and optimizing his pictures so that the content that he generates using that project is going to be super relevant when it goes out. However, acting on the assumption that the blogs that we're going to be sending this content to are brand new blogs, we don't want to start driving links out of those blogs right away because that greatly increases the chances that they could get banned for spamming. So what we want to do first is spend a couple of weeks sending out some generic content to those blogs without any links. So the first thing that we're going to do in order to achieve that is create a copy of this project, and I'm going to call it SEO Seasoning. I'm going to choose that so it's my active project, SEO Seasoning. I'm not going to be needing any of this static text, so I'm going to get rid of that and uncheck the box. So this will not be there. So we're not going to have any sort of links in this content with these settings. Let me go ahead and save that. And there we go. We're ready to go now with this SEO seasoning project. So let's go over to automation. Now, since we just added a new project, it's a good idea to go ahead and click the reload button here to update the projects list to make sure that that seasoning project is visible there. So we're going to set up our RSS file for Tester Bob. Tester Bob's SEO blog. Now this information is all information that is going to be part of the RSS record that gets distributed with the blog entries. So this information does matter. I don't know if there is a Tester Bob website. I hope not. If there is, I'm very, very sorry and it was an accident. All right. So here is the meta information we need to create a feed. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. is fine. So this will run 3 times a week. Now we need to pick the project that we want to pull content from. We want to pull content from the SEO Seasoning project. So that's the box that I'm going to check. So now, when this runs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m., the SEO Seasoning project will be used to generate content that will be added to this RSS file that's going to be uploaded into Amazon S3 at the place that we designated in the project settings. So down here, you can see it has pulled over the current project settings for where to put this in AWS. And if we want to, we can click the test connection button. So at this point, what we need to do is save this, or I should say add it as a new schedule. So let's add it. Yes. And it was saved. So now we can see it's already automatically picked it. It's our live here is our current feed. And so at this point, this is live. It's running as long as the scheduler service itself is running. And so there's nothing else that we need to do to this except leave yourself a little note in Outlook or whatever you use to keep track of your tasks to come back in 2 weeks and change this. So 2 weeks from now, when we're done seasoning this blog with some generic content without links, all we have to do to change it to our highly relevant and optimized content is a one little checkbox. Change it from SEO Seasoning to Tester Bob. Click the update button, and that's it. You're done. Now this feed will get the highly optimized content that we created with the images being pulled from Amazon S3 with have special metadata information, GPS coordinates, and the file names that we adjusted in the previous video. And now we're done.